G'day gang. I thought today it might be fun to talk a little bit about storyboarding. This idea just popped in my mind a little bit and I thought, hey, this will be fun. Let's cover this a little bit. So back when I was making this film back in 2016, I wasn't as experienced as I am now. And I was a little bit nervous about going into a shoot, especially my first shoot day, which was a fight scene. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna try storyboarding this process out and see how it works. Now, one thing I learned along the way is you don't need to storyboard every scene. In fact, nowadays, I rarely ever do it. However, storyboarding can be very helpful if you're trying to imagine or figure out a more complex scene or maybe help with your shot listing or something like that. Anyways, without further ado, let's have a look at this fight scene with the storyboards on one side and the actual footage on the other. We get a little bit of a side-by-side comparison going on. Might be a bit of fun. Slight spoiler warning, I guess, for a short film I already put out. For anyone who does care, or if you're watching this and haven't, I don't know. But if you haven't seen it, go check out Bleeding Backs while you can. And stick around to the end of the video because afterwards, we're going to talk a little bit more about it. Anyways, enjoy.
Fuck you think you are? But you got some serious stones coming up in here, man. You need to walk away, Owen. Now.
It's too late for that. And you know it.
Then I'll cut your fucking heart out. Last chance to walk away, man. 5%. That's 50 fucking yards to do nothing, man. How does that sound?
Well, you still sound like an asshole if that's what you're asking. Enjoy this.
Hey, douchebag!
So as you can see from script to screen, things can change a little bit. But I found that kind of interesting and fun as well, just to see how that goes. Thanks for indulging in my nostalgia. But yeah, when I started this, man, I was so nervous about it. I didn't really know what to do. In fact, one day I was sitting in this very chair and I was stressing out. I was like, pretty much ripping out my hairs going, how the fuck am I gonna do this? And I had a very short time period to get this all done, and I stressed and stressed and stressed, and that's when I developed a technique which is still used to this very day. That's as simple as using, hang on, one sec. These trusty little post-it notes. I love post-it notes. In fact, I like checklists, I like lists. I like knowing what I have to do so I can get it done. And that's become a staple in my entire life in every aspect since, all thanks to this film. So what I did, I stressed out, I was sitting in this chair, I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I started writing down, I took a post-it note for everything I had to do. Find a DOP, put it up. Find a DOP, put it up. Find an actor, put it up. Get permission to use this location, put it up. And by the end, I had this whole list of things to do. And as pre-production went on, I would take them down one by one, scrunch it up, throw it in the bin. If a new thing came up, write it down, put it up, there you go. And that was very, very helpful. And still to this day, I use that for my day-to-day tasks. If I ever feel overwhelmed or whatever, I'll open the note app on my phone and I'll just make a list of things to do and I'll tick it off one by one. But I love the post-it note scenario even more because I get the physical satisfaction of physically taking the job, scrunching it up and just laters, throw it in the bin. Oh yeah, and that thing I just told you, that happened on this very wall right here. This wall. As you can see now, I got flashcards and stuff for other projects I'm working on as well. Why? Because it's just so useful and I highly recommend it. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. I hope this was helpful or enjoyable to some of you. Yeah, just a quick little thing I wanted to share. And until next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification thingy, and thanks for hanging out. We got a whole bunch more cool stuff coming to this channel, brand new stuff, not related to this film, which I'm really excited to get out there as well. In the meantime, I'm Matt. Thanks for hanging out.